So I'm here on the set of Cutthroat Kitchen. It's the end of the day, kind of cleaning up. I'm with our judge from today, Simon Majumdar, a good pal of mine. I really thought that it would be good to let you know what really went on in here. Round one, that was what was the
taco challenge.
The taco challenge. I'm already starting to lose my mind. Okay, so this was pretty cool. Chef Mar, she won the exclusive use of salt. She had like Himalayan, Hawaiian, she had a black salt, she had several, because she had a bunch of salt, but she was the only one in the kitchen that got to have salt. Wow. And she paid $8,200 for that.
That's some expensive salt.
That's expensive salt, but you know, you think about it, if you can't season your food, I wish you can find other ways, but this is after the pantry had closed, so it's not like they can run back and get capers or anything. Let's see, DJ Chef, what he did is he paid, get this, he spent $16,000 to steal one ingredient from one of his opponents. And he could take all of that ingredient. Like if you had 16 lemons, you could take all the lemons. So you know what he did? He goes over to Chef Savan and took a single can of Chipotle. 16 grand he shelled out for the Chipotles.
That's more than I paid for my car.
Exactly. So, you know, in the end, you know, Chef D didn't go home because he didn't have any salt in his food, but you did say that the meat was really under seasoned because he didn't have any salt. It was
very bland.
Very bland. So he should have folded a lot more heat probably into that, and he might have been able to cover it up. But of course, once this has happened to them, they don't have any options.
It's interesting that the other two chefs who didn't have salt used heat and lime just to create a flavor profile of some. What I found with Chef D is there was no flavor at all. Once you got through the taco shell, there was really nothing. And I think you add that to the fact that from a presentation point of view, it looked like a bit of a road accident. Right. It really put him in a weak position.
So moving into the last round, we've got Chef Mar and DJ Chef. I still have a little hard time saying that. I'm used to having Chef be the first name. And their challenge is the crab cakes. Here's the deal. One of the auction items that went for $2,500 was to force a chef to replace their real crab with the crab that they had to harvest out of a big pile of California rolls. Literally, boxed California rolls. But get this. So DJ Chef wins the auction item and decides to keep the crab, because here's the thing, they had whole Dungeness crabs, which I'm not sure they'd ever confronted before, and he did not feel he was going to have time to clean the meat out. So by the time this came up as the last auction item, with only about 12 minutes remaining, he decided to just bail on the crab and harvest it out of the California rolls.
Well, there may have been some good strategy there, because with the mayonnaise and everything that's involved in that crab that you use in California rolls, he actually did manage to fashion some kind of rudimentary cake. And to be able to make that tasty, I think was quite an achievement, whereas Chef Mar took real crab and actually managed to make it tasteless.
Well, let's talk about one of the mitigating factors of that. One of the first item that came up for bid as soon as the challenge started was DJ Chef paid $1,600 to take away Chef Mar's binders. Her mayonnaise, her egg, and her breadcrumb. Gone right off the bat.
So she couldn't make a cake?
Well, I think that at that point she realized that she just didn't know what to make it out of.
In the end, what happened was DJ Chef decided almost to give up all his money just for the benefit of winning, for being the champion. Because he didn't walk out with a lot of money in the end.
He spent big time. So he went from $25,000 to $2,000, but he walked away with the money. And you know what? I don't think he would have any other way, frankly.
So he bought victory.
He bought his victory. It was a Pyrrhic victory, but he still bought it.
He still did a great job, though.
So what did you learn today?
What I've learned is that anything is possible in Cutthroat Kitchen, and that you will do anything to mess them up. That's what I've really learned today.
It's not me. I just sell the stuff. Simon, thank you for being here.
Always a pleasure.
I look forward to having you judge more of these things.
Looking forward to coming back.
Excellent. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.